Idabel, Oklahoma, headed home, and the phone is crooked, and I'm sorry, but my thingamajig, my phone is not on here straight because my pop socket is too thick. Anyway, I'm very upset, and I'm about to rant on the Choctaw Nation Indian Clinic. For the most part, there's a lot of traffic. It's 4 o'clock. Anyway, for the most part, I have not had that many issues. I had an issue with a doctor. I changed doctors. It wasn't that hard of a deal. I've had issues. Yeah, this is going to be crooked. I'm sorry. Anyway, I've had issues in the past. Stop it. I can't stop and tighten all this stuff. Hold on. Maybe it's this one. Ah! I think it was. Anyway, sorry about that. So, I don't want to. I found out the little Red River Museum of the Red River. Museum of the Red River in Idabel is free. I've thought all these years, especially since they just redid a bunch of stuff they made. God, stop! Anyway, I'll just leave it alone. If it falls out, it just falls out. Sorry. Now, there's too much in my body. Y'all don't need to be seeing that much. Okay, anyway. So, I have my regular PCP, and then I have the Choctaw Nation, and they work together. Some meds I can't get at the Choctaw Nation, so I get them through my PCP, because I would have to go to... Sorry, I would have to go... I'm not made for vlogging. I would have to go to Tallahena, which is like another 2 hours away, to be able to see a pain doctor or get pain medication, period. They just don't do that here anymore. But anyway, and other things. You're just going to have to be crooked. So, I have blood work done, right? And it was about 3 months ago, I think, the last time I came. And they do blood work every time. It's just a GP kind of thing. Well, she tells me my kidney function test, whatever, is 44. And, which basically means I'm in stage 3 kidney failure. Being that there are 5, and then dialysis. I think dialysis at stage 5. But there's also a stage 1 and 2, apparently. Now, the issue that I have, and I'm pissed, I'm sorry, I'm mad, and I walked out after the doctor left, of course, because I don't like a confrontation. But I walked out because I'm mad. I don't care about my refills. I'm just going, not now. I can't deal with it. Why did my number go down from the last time? Apparently they're keeping track of it, right? Okay. Why was I not aware that my number, because my number, it's normally a normal person with no kidney issues are 60. Diabetics and people who take regular medication because of all the filtration and etc. tends to, you tend to have somewhat kidney issues, sometimes very, very tiny amount of kidney failure, if that's such a thing. So I'm mad because she's been watching my numbers, because she has told me that they went down today. But I want to know why my number could be 60 and then go down to 44, which isn't bad. But I'm supposed to stop metformin now, which is a diabetic pill. It's also prescribed for other things, but yeah. So, because I'm just at that cutoff number, apparently. I want to know why the hell they didn't tell me what numbers were anything. Nobody ever mentioned any kidney anything. And apparently it's a test that shows up the same day, because if they got my results today and I had my blood taken right before I saw the doctor, then it's just a real quick test. I'm pissed because nobody told me anything about kidney anything that they were doing. They told me one time my creatine level or something was weird. Now, maybe that's the name of the test. I might be talking about the same thing. I don't know. But I'm mad because I could prepare myself. I could be doing things differently. And I would have stopped metformin a long time ago if that can, you know, it can build up. It doesn't cause kidney failure, but it can build up in your system. It's the way I understand it. Or it can build up in the kidneys. Slow filter. I don't know. I don't know because we never freaking talked about it. That's why I have no knowledge of what I'm trying to talk about. I'm sorry. I know I usually don't rant like this, and I'm mad enough I almost feel like crying because I've got a whole bunch of crap. The bank is in the red because the band house where I rent my daughter, or not rent, I'm buying my daughter's flute, took out double because they had computer issues. And I'm waiting for that because I got whatever. I didn't have money to cover a couple of other payments. I'm sick of it. And that just adds to it. It's like, what the hell? I mean, I already have, I'm sorry for yelling and my redneck coming out, but I already have a whole lot of health issues. If I would have known anything, kidney, anything, my PCP, they don't do regular blood work like the Indian clinic. They do every time you come in, they take your blood or check your urine. But they do, if you request, like, you know, I think my iron might be low, or, you know, they check my thyroid and different things when it needs to be checked, however often that is. I don't know, maybe every 6 months. So it's not like they're neglecting. But I could, my PCP, who I deal with constantly, I could at least know something. So now I gotta Google until my next appointment with my PCP. And I don't even have one made, but I have to see her every 3 months, so I'm just mad. The Indian clinic, I feel like they were withholding my health information from me. Now I'm gonna have to order the records because I want to know how long my numbers have been gradually going down. And I'm just upset. I'm a single mom. I gotta get my kid raised and on her own. I don't have anyone. I gotta do this on my own, so I can't just drop dead or go on dialysis for the rest of my life where I can't freaking take care of myself at all. I don't know. I don't know nothing about dialysis. I've never needed to research it. So I'm just going by movies and gossip, what I've heard. I really probably shouldn't be vlogging. I'm not holding my camera though, because it's curvy. It's a beautiful drive out here. I love coming. Now that I found out that there's no admission at the museum, I'm going to bring Sarah. There's some really cool, I'll add some pictures. I got there early, so that's why I went to the museum after I Googled it to see what it was, how much it cost. Not that I have money to go, but I thought, oh, maybe, you know, today's free. I don't know. But anyway. So that's it. I'm sorry. I just had to vent. You are my therapists right now. So just one more thing. Just one more thing. Take care. God bless. Do something good for somebody. Take care. Bye.